This Muslim woman's body refused to be washed. Listen to this shocking true story. A woman's body was brought for washing, and the lady that was supposed to wash her, she was in shock. So she called the sheikh to ask him for advice. She said, I need your help. I can't seem to put this deceased body's woman on the table straight. Can you help me? And the sheikh said, what do you mean? The lady continues and says to the sheikh, the woman I'm trying to wash has one hand on her head, the other one on her hip, and her leg is up. What should I do? Her body is not going straight on the table. The sheikh then asked the woman, is she in a dancing position? And the woman said, her body is so stiff, it's not moving from how she is. The sheikh said to her, be careful with her bones, don't break it. And he advised her to get a warm cloth and rub it on her bones to relax the muscles. The lady then stopped the sheikh and she said, I dipped her whole body in warm water. How is a warm cloth gonna help me? Because that warm water did not help. She continued and said to the sheikh, even if I wrap her in a coffin, people will know she's in a dancing position. Her body won't be straight. So the sheikh proceeded and said, you've done everything that you can, so wrap her in a coffin and leave the rest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The sheikh asked the lady, he said, go ask her family this one thing. How did she end up in a dancing position? The woman then went to speak to the deceased lady's mother, and she said, we had to wrap up your daughter in a coffin like this. How did she end up like this? They continued for the janazah, and of course, after the janazah, the lady comes back to the deceased lady's mother, and she said, how did your daughter live her life? I just want to know, and I want to teach it as a lesson. Mother then started crying, and she said, my daughter would never stop listening to music, and she wouldn't care about her prayers. She wouldn't even pray one prayer. She said, the day my daughter passed away, we was invited to a wedding, and in that wedding she was dancing and happy. And just before she passed away, her friends told her to come on stage. As soon as she went on the stage, she had one hand over her head, the other on her hip, and her leg up, and then she dropped on the floor like that and passed away. But the mum was still so confused, and she said to the lady, Wallahi, when we brought the body to you, it was straight, and now it's like this. Subhanallah. Brothers and sisters, moral of this story, same way she lived her life, she passed away and went to the grave that way. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and bring us back to the straight path so we can always please Him and do things that pleases Him. Make sure that you share this story with your family and friends for all of us to learn from.